My name's Jonathan Hargreaves. I work for TRN Training, and the topic of this session is the 4 British values. We've all heard the term British values, but I'm sure if we're honest, we can't always remember all 4 of them. Some may think being British means talking about the weather, watching the football, and making a cup of tea. The values we share as a nation aren't exclusive to being British, but a guide to being a nation where everyone feels safe, valued, and free to be themselves. So what are the 4 British values and what do they mean? The British values are tolerance, democracy, the rule of law, and liberty. Let's take a look at them in closer detail. Tolerance means we don't all have to share the same beliefs, faiths, or ideals, but we should respect others and feel respected, as well as being safe in our own ideals. We shouldn't impose our beliefs on anyone else, as we wouldn't wish others to do to us. Sometimes we can get caught up in thinking our way is the best way, but we should remember that we are all different. It's not saying we can't debate our ideals and have a lively discussion all the time learning about one another, but we shouldn't force people to think our way. We live in a democratic society, and being in a democratic country means our voice matters. Our votes guide the decisions made by the government for the best running of the country. Democracy means the majority are the deciding factor in decision-making rather than the few. Rule of law is all important. The laws in this country are put in place to help us live and work in a happy, safe and secure environment. Abiding by the laws set in place through democratic processes are in our best interests if we wish to remain safe. And liberty is where we have the freedom to express our individuality through freedom of speech, freedom of choice, and individual presentation. Our individual liberty protects our rights, and expressing our individuality demonstrates our value in British society. Each of us is unique, but with a shared goal of harmony. In a world where hundreds of millions of people are denied their freedom, British values of tolerance, democracy, rule of law and liberty have never been so important. Nelson Mandela, the South African civil rights activist, once said that to deny people their human rights is to challenge their very humanity. Perhaps Britishness thrives because some of the greatest Britons from across the Union have influenced how we think and behave. I shall leave you with William Blake's Jerusalem. I hope you've enjoyed this session, and I look forward to seeing you in the near future.